Dun, dun, dun. We made it. We made it, guys. We're here on season 3, episode 12, the finale of season 3 of The Expanse. This season has had so many twists and ups and downs and just my emotions. I don't know if I can handle it, honestly. I don't know what to expect in this finale because just so much has happened. When you try to if you asked me, can you summarize season 3 of The Expanse for me? I wouldn't even know where to start, bitch. How am I supposed to explain this? It's the same with 12 Monkeys. It's just so much has happened, and my mind just gets so convoluted with all this information and all these things that the events that are transpiring in front of my face, that I'm just it's overwhelming. So I admire people that are able to just keep track of all these details. I don't know how many times you've seen this show. It's my first time, so if I'm a little slow, that's why, right? Because I'm trying to pay and focus my attention on the story and of the characters, and then sometimes I miss the little details. So I appreciate that you guys, every time that I mention something that's stupid or I missed something, you guys remind me on the comments, and that's very helpful, because if not, I would be just completely lost. I feel not completely, because I'm not that stupid, but sometimes I miss the mark and I'm just wait, what the hell just happened? Because I've mentioned before, sci-fi is one of my weakest points. I feel like I'm really good at reading certain things, certain themes. When plots are going in a certain direction, I can tell the twist that's coming. For example, Criminal Minds is one show that I love, and I have a lot of fun deciphering what's going on. And sometimes I get, to talk about psychology, because I really love psychology and criminology, and just a lot of the times I figure out what's going on, and I'm tapping myself oh shit, that's great, right? And I enjoy doing it because I feel that's my strength. Also in certain action or dramas and shit. But sci-fi was one of those that I have trouble understanding, just because there's just so many details that it's hard for me to keep track. My attention span is not that great, and it has to do with I don't know if it has to do with my bipolar disorder or my anxiety. But it's a struggle sometimes. So that's why I appreciate the comments, because I'm trying to keep up with things, and the show is just so fast paced. There's so much is happening. There's so many names. That's another thing. I'm not good with names, and the show has names of people, names of planets, names of Federation, names of groups, names of ships. What the fuck? I can't keep track. It's really hard for me. Names is also a weakness. So hopefully it's been fun, and you guys are not as frustrated with me because I can't remember shit. But I know the general shit of what's going on. Okay, I think that's important. I know what's going on in the story. I may have missed a few details, but I know what's happening. So just jump right in and see how this season ends, because it's been insane.
And this space suddenly decelerated at the same moment.
Yeah, that's insanity.
Sphere at the center.
All the ships.
Claire somehow. No, she's trying to kill James Alden.
To prove myself to my daddy. This was surprising. I was not expecting him to do this.
Create spin gravity. Bring your wounded here so that they may heal.
But sometimes I feel all these factions are so concerned with themselves, and they're just afraid to reach out, or they don't want to seem weak, or they don't want to get people to come in and then have them betray them, you know. So it's always like, let's look after our own. Mars is very like that. Like they want to be self-sufficient and independent, and sometimes you're like, dude, like if you have a common enemy, like right now you're not at war with each other, you're at war with this thing that nobody knows what's going on, how to stop it. It's a fucking like it's just screwing with everybody. So I feel like now it's the time to forget about your petty differences. They're not petty. They have their reasons. Like the belt has their reasons. But to forget about your differences and get together and try to figure out and take care of each other, because like, right? So I'm glad that this is happening and that he's offering assistance, because there's a lot of wounded people out there that need to come here and get help. Like we just saw all these wounded people that have like a cut, and I think like they were explaining that because we don't have any gravity, this thing is not gonna, it's a death sentence basically. So yeah.
It's not gonna work. You're being pumped full of blockers.
Why are you here?
You were right next to Tilly when the slowdown hit. You could have saved her.
This isn't your business.
How can you live with that?
I've killed better people than Tilly Fagan.
Wow. Amos is like,
I bet it was all her.
yeah.
Sunu, the fake broadcast, all of it. She tried to kill us.
I don't give a shit about you.
It was about Holden. Revenge for her father.
Easy if I put her down.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Amos.
You're not gonna shoot her.
Well, what if I override the autodoc to do an overdose? It'll be painless.
No.
It's
We're
against
not going to kill
Jesus.
her.
This one won't be grateful for your mercy.
Well, it's not about her. It's about us.
Our scopes were locked onto that station when this whole thing went down. I think the Rossi might have seen something.
Okay.
Marshall's skiff did, though.
It must have been at rest when the slowdown happened.
It's docked at the Behemoth. If Holden is on that skiff, he might be with your old friends now.
Well, yeah, because there's people going to the Behemoth because that's the only place where they can get.
To any ships in need,
There it is. Okay.
your injured are welcome on the Behemoth.
If we can't send a message, then I need to go over there. See what's happened, see if we can find Holden.
Just
Use our faxes.
came from there.
I'll take Amos and the priest.
Pastor.
Whatever.
Naomi, wait.
You hold the fort till we get back.
Yeah.
Whole team then.
Whole team.
You're just gonna leave this like unmanned. I'm hoping you're taking the prisoner with you and you're just not leaving her here.
I'm Captain Chandra Lucas of the MCRN Askia. I'm coordinating operations inside the ring space for the Martian survivors.
We're not docked with the Susan anymore. And you're new.
I'm afraid your situation has changed.
James Holden, in the flesh.
Hello.
I am Klaus Ash.
Where's Doss? We haven't seen him in
Tell me,
fucking ever.
what happened on that station?
So we're docked with the Behemoth. I want to talk to Naomi Nagata.
Not just yet.
When I find out what happened to my crew, I'll talk. I already told everything to the Martians. It didn't buy me anything.
There's inflexibility to the military mind, which I do not share.
It'll all sound insane.
I am not here to judge you. But you actually see this man.
Do you want to hear this story or not?
My apologies. Please continue.
Miller took me into the station. Billions of them. Strange, bright minds. Not human.
The ones who sent the proto-molecule.
The ones who created it. They made the station, this space.
Why would your dead friend show you this?
We've had it all wrong about the protomolecule. It's not a weapon. It wasn't sent to kill us. It was just... And now that it's finished building the ring, it's trying to report...
Because to the
report what?
protomolecule, we are ants.
To whom?
Like, we're just
matter.
whatever, like, doesn't
Everyone
matter.
it could talk to is gone.
I don't understand.
Something killed them. We need to get out of this place and never come back.
Cooperation is how we survive.
Holden's not insane. When we were down there on that station, it opened the door and protected him.
Permission for this team to remain aboard, sir. They'll be useful here.
All are welcome. But your weapons are not.
I mean, this was a choice you made. I know it sucks, but... I mean, not really, because she didn't ask to be placed in the situation because she was, like, crushed, right? But at the same time, I don't know if her decision to, like, what she did, like, 'cause she got crushed even worse than what she was before, if that's what caused this amount of damage. And that's, like, that's the choice that she made because she wanted to, you know, if one of them was getting out. Like, I get it. But I understand, like, it's hard. You know, you're a captain, you have a ship, you have people that are looking up to you, and you want to protect everyone. And, like, I understand. And I don't know if she's concerned that Ashford's just going to do some bullshit. But yeah, ultimately, like, she decided to hurt herself even more to save Ashford, right? To get him out, so that he could, like, get them both out, because he was the one that was, like, not as injured, I guess. So yeah, it's just unfortunate because it's just a situation that happened to them, but she also made it worse for herself, is what I'm saying. It just sucks. God, look at her leg. It looks bad. Don't get up. Just rest. What are you doing? Is that fancy?
Commander Kunis, can I have a moment?
Was he here? Did we see him before?
That's right. I'd like to go with you.
You're not critically injured and you're not medically...
This is like the third Killjoy actor that I've seen in the show.
To get us out of this mess. The Behemoth was designed as a generation ship. It needed the capability to send type B...
So we could send out a call for help.
This isn't magic, it's physics. It's worth a try.
I'll speak to the captain of the Behemoth.
Delta, gotta work extra hard now for keeping us alive. Do you think they do same for us?
We're not turning anyone away.
We run out of synthetic blood 4 hours ago.
Finally, some useful information. All second shift personnel, report to medical units for mandatory blood donation.
Oh, yeah.
And do it now.
I was gonna say they're gonna have to donate.
You not have to do it.
I bleed as well as anyone.
Wow.
Doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Not this guy. Or you. Or me. Level
Yeah,
3,
shut the
section
fuck
12,
up.
corridor 50.
Keeping count?
Don't talk to the
Shut
prisoner.
up. Oh my god, these people.
You shut up too. We're taking him to the brig as ordered. Now everyone just shut the fuck up.
Yes, thank you, Bobby. I'm Bobby in this situation. It's just so frustrating.
Who the dark hair with the bad look?
You need to lock her up. She's killed a lot of people. We put a chemical restraint on her. She can't take it off.
Yeah, we on it.
It's Holden on this ship.
Help them out.
We're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened to Drummer.
No, you coming with me. You deserter.
Oh my god, punch him.
Okay, I'm gonna need that gun back.
It's all right. I was expecting this. I will get us some answers.
He's so annoying. I swear. Oh my god. I can't believe Miller sacrificed himself for this bitch. I know that in the end it was, for Julie, but the beginning when. Do you guys remember? Ugh.
Your lapdog told me I was under arrest.
Yeah, well, Harari correctly judged that I might want to work with you if you came back.
What happened to Drummer?
She was injured.
Where's Holden? Did the Martians bring him here?
Yeah, they did, but he's now conditioned to entertain visitors. I believe whatever happened on that station damaged his mind, but we're caring for it.
I want to see him.
It won't come back up again.
I didn't come here to fix your ship.
And whenever that happens, everyone on this ship will asphyxiate in the dark, and that includes your crew. James Holden.
But since you're here, you might as well, because you don't want all these people to die.
I'll come up with a plan to stabilize the.
Yeah.
I might as well get on with.
Right, he's over there trying to get people to come in, doctors shit, right, to help out, and then she is good at fixing ships, and he's like, yeah, we need you because the oxygen's gonna run out and all this crap. It's like, I didn't come here to fix your ship. I get that, but since you're here, can you just make sure that we don't die? That'd be great. We can I get that you don't like him, but he's asking you to fix a ship because there's not only Belters, but there's other people that are injured there that are counting on them, that are recovering, and the last thing they need is to start asphyxiating. Okay. So.
What time you outline? Two in the head, Sasaki.
I'm Jim. What are you in for?
Oh my god, are you serious? For trying to kill you.
Yeah, we get those sometime, Ota.
Charge complete.
Calm laser firing.
I know she's there because she has tried to kill, she has killed a lot of people, but the reasons why she has done all this shit is to try to kill Holden. Now he's there.
Not strong enough.
That's hilarious.
Not getting through the distortion.
All it took was everybody about to die.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes it takes a bigger enemy to get them together trying to defeat that enemy, right?
This is Monica Stewart reporting from the intership relief just been received from the UNN Thomas Prince. Captain Ashford asked that anyone with engineering experience contact his staff to help with the power problem.
What's wrong with you? That's a good idea.
Run a clinic in St. Petersburg for the undocumented. Those are people who aren't on basic.
Yeah, I know people like that.
Yeah.
Why do you do it?
Oh, because it needs to be done. I think that's what most of my life is.
Just a brief pause here because I wanted to talk about Anna. I mentioned in the last episode that I don't know what her story is in all this. I'm not confused, but just wondering if she was gonna have a bigger role to play, because up to this, it just felt like she was just here to. I don't know. She just. It felt sometimes that it was unnecessary. Sometimes it was just very okay, what is the point in this? But I feel like if you really think about it, it's interesting to have a religious character, right? Because I don't know if they really mention what her faith is. I don't think they said it was Christian or Catholic or anything. She's just a person of faith, and with religious beliefs in a science fiction show that is trying to be logical and not force her religion and her beliefs on other people. And I don't know if that's the point of her character as a whole, because I don't know what I said last time. I think I said if her purpose in the show is just that, just to give people comfort, or just to be there to talk about the meaning of God in this whole concept, right? And I don't know if I may have said it in a negative way, because I was just trying to think about what the point is in the science fiction show. But if I really think about it, it's interesting to have this perspective, because usually, you know, if you have from my experience, I've seen science fiction shows or movies that have people that are religious, but they're always kind of like against anything that has to do with science, or try to find religious or spiritual explanations to everything, or they just try to like shove their beliefs onto like people. And Anna is not like that. Anna is being like logical and trying to find a balance between her beliefs and these things that she's experiencing, like the scientific part of everything, that's why like I find it interesting that she was like so excited to be a part of something that in reality is like complete opposite of what someone with religious beliefs would do, right? Because they're always like, oh, science, right? It's like something, there's always like a barrier or something against science, because they don't like the certain explanations that science has, and they're always trying to find their spiritual explanation. So she's kind of like has her beliefs, but at the same time she believes in things that are scientific, and she accepts that it is important, and she wants to find a balance between the two. And it's interesting that we had this guy that was kind of like extreme in his beliefs, because he was very scared, like he was very kind of like, what would God think of us being here, something like that, right? Because I feel like he was one of those people that are questioning if it's like heresy, because you're supposed to be just a person of faith. And like I said, sometimes it's kind of like oil and water, right? You're either religious or you're either a scientist. But no, you can't be both. And that's the thing. I feel like Anna is kind of like a bridge. And what I find interesting is that she completely ignored that part of herself, that part of her that is not compassionate, but that the ministry part, right? Because instead of giving him the answer to that question in a religious kind of like, oh, you know what, God would think this, or you know what I mean? Like use her compassion to make him feel better. She just went to the extreme in the science aspect and was just so excited to be a part of it that she forgot about her beliefs and the spirituality of it. So the moment that she reconnected with that, it felt like she became herself again. I don't know. I find that journey kind of interesting if I really think about it, because it is different. It is different to see something that's happening in this like world, like the science fiction world, from the perspective of someone that's like very religious, but at the same time is open-minded and feels like the two worlds can coexist. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I did talk about Anna last time, because she was kind of like confusing me in a way, because she didn't seem to have like a plot moving forward. But I don't think she's kind of I don't think she has a plot herself. I think she's more of a thematic character, if that makes sense. And if I see it that way, then it's different. I have a different feeling and opinion of her.
How are you?
Backache's pretty bad, right down to the spot where I can't feel anything at all.
Drummer talks like me when I'm after I drink and smoke so much. Like I was like, ugh. Well, I don't smoke anymore, but if I drink a lot and the next day I'm like super hangover, that's how I was like, oh please, don't be so loud.
I'm glad you're back. That did it. Thank you.
What is she doing exactly?
You think you can help get us out of this?
Is this like one of those machines for like the lower body?
I hope so.
Like legs, like assisted legs or something?
You help me finish this, and I'll walk you down there.
That would seem like a dangerous thing to do.
The field that's trapping us here will contain the explosion. There's no danger to us or the station, but the high-energy photons it
I don't know if
generates...
it's gonna
I think it might
see it as a
through
threat.
what's stopping us.
Would that help to free us?
Honestly, I don't know. The data we get would tell us more about the field that's trapping us here. At least it's a start.
We have a limited number of skiffs.
That's what use.
Thank you.
We're taking a hell of a risk.
Well, I would say the situation calls for it.
Where'd Alice go? Shit, I was gonna ask him where the galley was. I wanna scare up some food. You want any?
I'm gonna be here for a while.
You know he's dead, right?
But you need to eat. You need to be strong, brother.
Just taking a moment with him.
This can be very interesting too.
I'll bring you some food.
Because Amos is very like detached of like his feelings, like he doesn't connect with his feelings, and it's hard to him to empathize with people.
Did you ever think it would come to this?
To what?
We spend our lives cutting inners' throats before they cut ours, and now here we are trying to save them.
Does seem well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some supplies are thinner than the inventory. Someone could be stealing.
We are getting here.
I wonder who.
OP.
What'd I do?
Who did I put in charge of security for emergency supplies?
Me, boss man.
Yeah. Have any supplies gone missing?
I don't know.
It's a simple question.
I don't.
Are there missing supplies?
Oh, no.
Well, then who the fucking would?
Basically, you're useless.
Not allowed? So make no mistake. Everything we do here is to buy one more chance to live, one more breath. So do your fucking job, or I will space you myself.
I don't actually want to talk. Really, just wanted to be here for a minute. I thought it might help me.
I don't want to help you.
You didn't want to help Tilly either. It's funny, isn't it? All the people you killed, and I'm hung up on the one that you just couldn't be bothered to save.
Why do you care?
I don't. That's what's strange. I try to care about everyone. It's exhausting. When Amos offered to kill you, I wanted to let him. It wasn't mercy. It was vanity. I didn't want to think of myself as someone who wanted vengeance.
Are you asking for my forgiveness?
No.
You're a coward. You should have let him kill me.
You don't get the easy way out.
Nice. Nice. I like that. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Is it good? Is it bad? What? Is it gonna, oh, like it's gonna explode?
Bad. That definitely did something.
Yeah, what?
We still not move.
Good to see you on your feet.
Good to see you again, too. Open the door.
Sorry, bossman, no can do. You're not supposed to leave this one alone.
She won't be alone.
They let me call the Rossi. No one answered.
It's your fault.
They won't tell me anything. It's obviously bad.
The speed limit changed.
I'm just happy you're here.
I never should have left. Come for a reason.
If you're gonna ask me how to fix all this, I'm
It's like,
completely fucking
is that what
lost.
you wanted to make
I
out?
said you were talking to Miller.
I saw him. As real as you right now. All of it happening in my head, I couldn't shut it down.
That's over now.
All of it has to mean something. Otherwise, all these people have died for nothing.
What is Miller telling you now?
It hasn't been done.
This is going to destroy you.
It doesn't matter. I have to fix it.
Are you having second thoughts now?
Yeah, well, that was the point of the exercise, right?
But it didn't affect the behavior of the field holding us here.
The station is now generating magnetic pulses like a railgun charging up only on a massive scale. The pulses are focused toward the ring gate. Nothing, just something a madman told me once. Do we know how long this will last?
The pulses are increasing in frequency and amplitude. I estimate less than 7 hours before.
I don't know what the consensus is, but I actually really like that.
So that's the official report. The skiff detonation was intentional, part of some science project data. But an anonymous source has told me that the magnetic activity coming from the station is increasing and seems to be affecting the ring gate as well. We came into this place thinking we understood the rules, and then the rules changed and a lot of people died. Now the rules are changing again.
We kicked the hornet's nest, and now we know for sure that there are hornets inside.
Freezing all of our ships wasn't enough proof for you?
Proof that the station would protect itself, yes, but proof that it was a threat to the lives of everyone who entered this space, no. But now, yes. When we detonated our bomb, I believe we became the threat. And not just our ships, but everyone. All humanity. On both sides.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm glad we set off the bomb. It showed us what the station truly is. And during such an attack, our solar system would still be connected to this place, to the ring.
No, let's not do that.
And that is the means by which the station can still threaten us.
That ring is our only way home.
It'll take months for a skiff to ferry bombs up there.
I mean, I hope it works.
Not a bad way to die.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're not gonna all get trapped because we have like what, 3 more seasons?
You owe me. I did what you asked. I did everything you asked. Now I need you, Miller.
Has there been a credible threat?
Call it a contingency. Get me a list of personnel and equipment you'll need and be prepared to deploy within the hour.
Sir? It would help to know what we're defending against.
Can I count on you?
Yes, sir.
It's about goddamn time. What the hell's going on with this station? Is this my fault? Did you get me to fix this?
Okay. I'm assuming it's not this way.
Ashford.
It's drama.
Come in. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to still have one.
I was just going to come to see you.
I've been talking to Holden. He says he knows how to get us out of this mess.
You're with Holden. Holden is. We should talk in person.
I agree. I'll be right there.
Bring them to me. And do not let anyone stop you.
Yeah, boss man.
Miller give you any idea how not to be red mist?
If we get the station not to consider us a threat, he can get it to stand down.
So how do we stop looking like one?
When we overloaded the reactor on that skiff, we taught the station that our ships are fusion bombs.
We need to shut down every reactor in the flotilla.
Oh, was that all?
Or we can wait for it to decide if we're safer as red mist.
What do you need from us?
Go find Monica Stewart and Cohen and tell them everything I'm telling you. They can use the intership relief channel to get the message out.
I love that they have this much trust in him that he doesn't have to go into these whole ass explanations, right? They believe. I'm sure they have questions, but
We're gonna need you to come with us.
My patients leave me here.
Nothing you're doing here matters.
I disagree.
Unless we can convince a whole lot of people to do something they're not gonna wanna do, everybody's gonna die.
Find them.
Me on it, boss man. You can count on me.
Can we though? Because I don't think so.
He needs a medic! How much time did that just cost us?
Too much work. Not enough worker. People go too fast, make mistake, and get hurt.
Then there are more people who know what they are doing up here now.
Boss man, we're running primary power direct from reactor to comm laser.
Like, as frustrating as this is, because like,
And ever since Ashford
of course I
assumed
trust
command,
Holden.
security on the
I
ship has
cannot
increased
blame him
dramatically.
for making
Throughout
these
the ship,
choices
technical
because,
crews
like,
are
from
making
his
modifications
perspective,
to the
Holden
power
is
grid,
fucking
but
crazy.
no one will
They were
explain
just
what
attacked by
those
this thing.
modifications are
Here's
for.
something we need you to do.
Whatever it is, the answer is no. Why do you guys have guns?
The army was on the way.
Where's Colm?
You have anyone down there you can trust?
Yes, Captain. An old couple guy.
She doesn't like die after this because she's not looking great. Looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Plan survives contact with the enemy. I'm sorry I drove you away. We lost so much time together.
You didn't drive me away.
That must be such a weight right off. Because like you're just floating.
Just you?
Only me with duty back here, boss man.
Reactor control straight through there.
How long does it take to kill the reactor?
Minimum safe shutdown about 20 minutes. After that, I can take the power grid offline anytime we want.
What's that gonna do? I wanna go. Ah, damn it. Let them come in here blasting. No, right? Because that's why they took care of the elevators. I don't know. There's like a second entrance. I don't know. I don't know anything. Can I ask him about what he said? But I'm never feeling any like.
What do you think that Ashford will do when he realizes what we're doing?
I don't think so.
He's a pirate. Take a guess.
What about you?
I won't get to shoot that prick Ashford.
Why do you hate him?
I never met him.
You'd regret not killing a man you don't even know just because he's on the other side.
Well, he's sending people to kill me.
Right, but because
On every side of this are people who have no reason to.
she's doing a lot in this episode, actually, as far as like changing the course of
They're linking into the
the way
transmitter
that
array now. Broadcast should be up soon.
Amos
As soon as the other ships go dark, we have to pull the plug here.
We'll be ready.
I'm not saying that he's gonna change the way that he thinks, but I like that she kind of like makes him like consider a little bit, or like, because she's right. Ashford is not a villain. I don't think he's like the villain here. I don't even know if I can consider him an antagonist because he's not like in opposition with the protagonists for just, a reason that's like a selfish reason, or I don't think he's doing it for control or power or anything. I feel like he really believes that this is the best way to protect his people. Like, he has no reason to trust Holden. He hasn't spent time with him, really. He doesn't really know his integrity or what's going on. Like, he thinks he's a madman. And the message that he got from him, he kind of, like, took it as in a different way. So, I don't feel like he's being evil. So I like that she, like Anna told Amos that, we're all in different sides, but we're all thinking that what we're doing is the right thing. So we need to come together and explain ourselves as to why we did the things that we did and maybe come to an understanding, right? Because that's the thing. Like, everybody's just like scattered. And just considering the other person the enemy because they're doing things their way, it's not a right mentality. Like, it's because it's not that, because I guess they're the enemy if they're against you in a way that want to cause you harm. But I feel like in this case, it's because they think that you're the ones that are going to cause harm. So they're, you know what I mean? They're like on different side of the coin here.
Here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Drummer has also no reason to believe Holden, but she knows Naomi, and Naomi trusts
power
Holden.
certification over there.
then-
You there, suit up. You go outside.
Reactor control, come in.
They let her out? Is anybody like checking on
Getting
her?
alerts on all reactor. Look like someone preparing for shutdown sequence.
On whose orders?
Nina Sasa. I call control room. No answer.
The station charging up will be the point of... They're trying to destroy the ring.
Would that work, Kay?
It won't matter. A laser shot is a direct attack. It'll prove that we're a threat.
That's
and
the
the station
thing
will
that's
kill everyone
going
and everything on
to
both sides of the
destroy
ring.
everything, yeah.
Ashford.
Except I don't understand. Why don't you
what you're
think
trying to do? You cannot destroy the ring.
why
This is
like
Monica
what makes you
Stewart
think that
reporting on the
the
internship
ring's not gonna
relief
see
channel with
this
an urgent message for everyone in the
as a
flotilla.
threat?
I am here with Anna Volovodov. Some of you may recognize her. She was instrumental in exposing UN Undersecretary Aaron Wright's treason and helped end the war. Please listen to what she has to say. Our lives are depending on it. I understand how you all must be feeling right now. You're afraid. On every ship, this will demonstrate that we are not a threat. And the station will let us go.
That's the thing, you're counting on the fact that it's gonna let us go, and I understand the fear.
Is she saying true?
You'll have time to debate.
If there a chance, I say we try.
Yeah.
I say...
We are running out of time, people. If we delay, we lose our chance to end this threat against all of our families, against all of our homes.
Wow, you
We
just
know
like
what
crossed
we
the
must
line
do.
there. But I'm not surprised because you're a pirate.
Now, does anyone else wish? How much longer?
I set the reactor to scram as soon as the power grid goes down. It'll take a while for the broadcast to convince everyone.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I hate this kid so much.
Where does this go?
I feel like we're trapped in a haunted house. And I'm asking you
What?
to turn out the lights. This is a dark time. I'm asking you to be brave with me. I understand.
Come on, Bobby.
So much for no weapons of the behemoth.
This is Gunnery Sergeant Roberta Draper, Martian Marine Corps. I am ordering you to cease your broadcast, put down your weapons, and come out with your hands raised.
Bobby?
Alex?
Jesus. What are you doing here?
They brought me up. I have an electrician meeting.
If I remove the restraint, would it help you concentrate better?
No, don't remove it. It's there for a reason. God damn it, dude.
Do you think a truly good act at the end of your life can make up for the terrible things you've done?
Or maybe, I don't
would like to
know.
believe that is true. Yeah.
I hope you don't regret that, bro. I think I'm going to find Holden. Because we don't have enough
What are you
problems.
doing down here? Put down your weapons.
That ain't gonna happen.
Anna, keep talking. Tell them how you feel right now.
No one's
understand
listening.
what it is to fight for something. I have done a lot of it, but I've also seen how it can turn into.
Do it.
And we take care of our own.
Put my guns down. I'm coming out now. I just want to talk.
All right.
This is a stall. What is it with you and these assholes?
Just take
I don't care that she's your friend. She...
But see, that's the thing. They're both in the, like doing the same thing. Like Amos would kill Bobby if she like got in the way. It's just the same as Ashford killing that guy. Like I'm disappointed, yes, but like, do you know what I mean? They're all thinking that they're doing this for like the good of the many, so they justify just killing whoever's in the way. So, yeah. That's why I still don't consider Ashford a villain, even though, you know, he just obviously committed murder, because like Amos would have done the same thing. Drummer, I feel like you're gonna die. I don't feel like you're gonna make it through this.
I'm scared too.
No, they came back. He's running around, putting his life on the line, trying to save everyone. That's the Holden I know.
Take him out!
Stand down! God damn it, stand down!
You're not gonna win against Bobby, bitch. You're not gonna win. Nice.
Alex, I'm good.
Nice. Thank you, Bobby, for joining us. Welcome to the to the good side.
Put the guns down here. Benny, you okay?
Gunny, she's hit.
Oh no.
They'll be sending along.
Can someone kill this motherfucker? I'm sick of his face. I really am.
There's no way we stay ahead of those suits. You keep going. I can handle Diogo Herrera.
Oh man, another person has to die because this fucking asshole.
What's going on? Mama!
Right? If it's not gonna make any difference, what's the worst that can happen? You're it's just like, let's go on the offensive as opposed to taking a defensive stance. Like, okay, put the bombs away. I hope you make it. You look terrible.
I think you better go on without me.
How long is this episode? I feel like I've been watching this for an hour. Yeah, an hour and a half. Granted, I've stopped. I've talked a lot.
Captain, Thomas Prince just go down. All reactor.
Oh, they're doing it. You're just gonna piss it off.
What happened? We missed. Laser was misaligned. How? Damage from slowdown, maybe? Compensating.
Oh shit.
We need to fire again.
No, you don't need to fire again.
We're going to be able to keep this going.
Okay, you need to move faster.
I love you.
Oh god, shut up.
We're unarmed! Don't shoot! We're coming out!
This is bad. This is so bad.
I know. You're trying to save lives. I am too. But we're on the brink right now because we keep reacting to things we don't understand.
Yeah, can we just try to...
Ashford, you know me. I stopped following fanatics a long time ago.
Ashford, wake the fuck up! Oh, are you on our side now, bitch? Oh, thank you. Are they out? Yeah, there you go. You can leave. You're welcome.
I guess it worked.
I think you were trying to open the ring gates from the beginning. That was the plan. And what I want to know now is, are we, I mean humanity, are we part of that plan?
There you go.
You've given us a new frontier. 1,300 habitable systems.
I haven't seen you in so long. Jesus.
You know we're gonna go. We won't be able to receive me to the station. I saw something. The civilization that built the rings is gone. Wiped out. What could have killed them? That's what I'd like to know.
Wow, this episode was intense. It actually gave me a stomachache. I don't know, maybe it's just them coming out of the ring, or maybe it's just something for just for him. I don't know. But that was an amazing episode, amazing season finale, super intense. My heart is beating in my chest. But yeah, I feel like those are the moments where, like, for me, makes me like it's more personal, more intense, more relatable, and I don't know, I feel it a lot more because there's not, like, you have both Ashford and Holden, and they're both looking at this through just different perspectives, but they both had the same purpose, right? To get the fuck out of here and not get killed. But one was like going aggressive and the offense, and the other one was like, every time we see something we don't understand, we try to attack it, because we're scared or whatever. But like, now we have to try something else, put ourselves in a vulnerable position to show this thing that we are not here to hurt it. We're not a threat, so she can just let us go. The ring can just let us go, which makes sense. Like, I don't understand why they thought that was like not a viable option. Like, why they thought that attacking it would make a difference. Like, I guess like they thought that they could destroy it, but that was like not a certainty. You don't even know what it is. How do you know that you can destroy it, that you're able to destroy it? And I understand the sentiment of like, okay, if we destroy it, even though we destroy each other, it doesn't exist and nobody's going to come and try to use it or try to go inside. And I understand that. That I get, because it's still out there, so it's dangerous. It's like he said, leaving a bomb just there, ready to detonate. But right now, I feel like the main thing was to get out, and because like you're shooting at it, and you're not gonna like he was under the impression that it was just gonna affect them inside, but Holden saw this vision of them just obliterating everything. So yeah, you can't risk it. I feel like it made more sense to show that, hey, we're not here to attack, we just want to leave, and then they don't let you go. So but what I mean is that both sides, there were not a clear like enemy or a clear evil. Do you know what I mean? Because Ashford was not doing this for like control or power, or because he was like a megalomaniac and wanted to kill everybody. You know what I mean? Like he was doing it because he wanted to redeem himself through the idea of and the belt, to the idea of them being the heroes in this story, the self-sacrificing themselves for humanity. And he thought that this was the best way to save humankind, right? And then they would, like, the belt itself would be like, oh shit, look what the belt did. But that was not the case. And I can understand him having this sentiment and being so blinded to anything else that he just really wants to get this done, but it's not because he's a bad person. You know what I mean? So I don't consider him a villain, and I feel like those are the moments that I'm just like, because like they're both doing this because they think they're doing the right thing. So it's really hard to like hate Ashford for all the shit that he was doing. But at the end of the day, you know, they managed to do it. We had a nice redemption story. We had Anna use the power of words to, you know, convince people and just try to keep them calm, even though nobody was calm though. But it was good that she did her part. But I really like that conversation though that she had with what was her name? Lao's daughter. I remembered it last time and now I forgot because like I have so much shit in my head. But at the end, like she had a redemption arc, and Anna was like holding her hands, like, because she said, I'm trying to find reasons to care about you, and she found them because she saved them all. Which is a really nice character arc for her, considering she spent the entire season trying to destroy Holden, and she didn't care who she had to kill in order to do that. So yeah, amazing episode. I didn't really check how long this was. I thought it was going to be 45 minutes, and I'm here almost like 2 hours. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.